Coming up next, we're going to be doing another haul video. This one is going to focus on Disney pins like this one, or maybe this one that I got on my last Walt Disney World trip. Okay, let's get started. We're just going to go through these one by one. I do have them in some groups, but we'll kind of go through them as they come up, and I'll talk a little bit about each one and why I chose to keep these ones. So first up, we've got two that really don't fit together, but that's why I'm bringing them up to start off here. A lot of these you've seen that they are in the shape of a Mickey vinyl figure with a character attached to it, and this has Pete, obviously. It looks a little weird with the Mickey ears, and then Pete's ears like in silhouette with them. You can actually look at the detail here. It actually looks like he's walking forward, and then you can even see the peg leg there. So this is going back to Steamboat Willie type stuff. So that's the reason I had to keep that, even though I'm not a big Pete fan. It just was really cool. Next is Hades. Now I have a lot of the other face or chin ones that you've seen around Disney parks, such as Mickey and Goofy, and I think I've got Donald as well. But Hades is my favorite Disney villain, so that is why I chose this one. I don't even need to explain to you why I have these two. If you've been watching this channel, you know how big a Donald Duck fan I am. So here we go, Mickey ears with the characters' designs in it. I think I have a mini one as well, maybe a Goofy. But you can see there that it's got the classic Donald outfit with the red necktie or bow tie, which I didn't realize was red until recently on a trivia night, but of course I'm keeping that one. And then duck feet. Now, it doesn't say specifically whether these are Donald, but they're duck feet. It's obviously got to be related to him somehow, so usually I collect anything Daisy, Huey, Dewey, Louie, Scrooge, McDuck, so definitely adding that to my Donald Duck collection. Next up, I've got a couple of the Mickey ears with some flags from around the world. I am going to probably butcher whose flags these are. I believe this is France, if I'm correct, with those type of stripes. So forgive me if you are from these countries or if you just know a lot more of this than me. Just forgive me for now. But I believe this is France. And so my goal is to get all the ones of the different countries because I love Epcot and I love the World Showcase. I used to know which one this was, and I feel like I should know which one this is. But it's got the green stripe, the white stripe, and the red stripe down that, and I am ashamed of myself for not knowing it, but since it is one of the Epcot flags, I'm going to, or just country flags in general, I'm going to collect that. Next up, we've got Pixar stuff. Huge Pixar fan. Of course, it's the first time I've actually seen one of this for Sully running. I think this on my most recent Disney trip was one that I had, when I saw it, I was like, I've got to have this because I've never seen it before, and it's just really interesting and good looking. So that's why I chose to keep the Monsters Inc. with Sully running. Huge Toy Story fan, so usually if I find something Toy Story, I keep it. With Woody and the Starburst here, it's a little faded, but I'm going to definitely keep it added to my Toy Story collection. Okay, last two real quick, and then we'll run back through them one more time. I am a huge Goofy and Max and a Goofy movie fan. Our channel is Eye to Eye Disney's Rise. It's a playoff of Eye to Eye, the song from there. And of course, I always buy one expensive, I say expensive, pin whenever I go on a trip there. So I had to get the Powerline one this time. I'd already gotten my 2019 pin earlier in the year. So Powerline, I saw it in the Imagination Pavilion after riding Figment, and finally got me some Powerline. And then of course, Goof. I'm not collecting a lot of Goofy stuff, but this one really stuck out to me. It reminds me of a lot of the other Donald ones I have that are featuring them. So that's why I chose to get it, and probably will start collecting a little bit more Goofy stuff now. So let's run back through them one more time so you can see them one last time and see what you think about them. Again, we had Hades and Pete. Hades is my favorite villain. I love the little Mickey vinyl with the characters in that. Donald Duck is my boy. Love that duck. And so I've got the Mickey ears with him and his outfit, and then the duck feet. You've got the different flags, France and the country I can't remember. So there they are. Pixar ones, Woody with the Starburst, and then Sully from Monsters Inc. running away. And then the Goofy related ones, or Goofy movie ones, you got Goofy himself giving off some kind of flex there, and then you've also got Powerline in all his glory there. So that is all the Disney pins that I got from this last trip. I know it's a small amount. I was focused on vlogging last time we were there, but these are the ones that I decided to keep. I traded away a lot more. But do you have any of the pins that I just showed you yourself, or do you have one that you saw that you would really like yourself? Share all that with me in the comments section below, and make sure you vote in our poll as well. And if you haven't, make sure you follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And if you haven't, also make sure you subscribe and have that notification bell ticked so you never miss a video from us. Until we assemble again, may the force be with you, and we'll see you real soon.